Lord. Da-da-da-da. Hello, people. Hello. We're back again with another one, people. We thought we was gonna be finished, but we was gonna do this on just on the other platform. But I said no. I said you guys over here needs to hear this one as well, so that you won't be a victim. So that you won't be a victim of this type of fraud. All right. Yeah, I said, we're gonna do it on the other platform, and I said, no, I think you guys need to be informed as well, because I'm pretty sure a lot of you all may come across the same scam or get the same telephone number or telephone call from these same people, and you got to be aware and to know how to react and what to do when this thing happens to you or approaches you. So, welcome everybody. You know what I'm saying? This is a broadcast. Now, this is a real educational, for educational purposes only video. For real educational purposes only. Um, Make sure you guys hit them like buttons, people. Tap on those like buttons if you haven't done so already. Tap on them like buttons, people, if you haven't done so already. Hit those subscribe buttons. If you're new to this channel, tap on that subscribe button. Turn on your notification bells. Subscribe. Hit those like buttons. Get us in them algorithms, people. Hit those like buttons. Get us in those algorithms. Doing and also if you want to support this channel, support this ministry, there's a join button right there as well. Hit that join button and you can sign up to become a member of this ministry, this channel. You know what I'm saying? I'm your host, I'm your pastor, Mr. Michael Smith, co-host Brother Let Me Get Real. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget, people, Bible study classes tomorrow night at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And don't forget, people, you know what I'm saying? The next month, you only got 2 weeks left before the holy month approaches and dawns on us. You know what I'm saying? The feast of the blowing of the trumpets, the Day of Atonement. You know what I'm saying? The Feast of Tabernacles. All that's coming up, people. All that's coming up, and you got to be able to keep it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be doing the lessons on it, but what good is us doing the lessons if you're not keeping it?
So you guys gotta understand the background, uh, what you guys supposed to be eating during that celebration, because you can't just be eating anything. That's one thing. So don't think during the celebration there's gonna be crabs there, lobster, no, none of that thing. You're gonna be eating according to what the biblical diet is. Lamb, fish, scales, everything, beef. We got regular bread during that day, right?
Yes, yes,
No,
yes.
it's not like the pizza
No,
bread.
no, no. We can have regular bread, you know what I'm saying? Garlic bread, you know what I'm saying? Whatever type of bread you want. Yeah, we can have regular bread.
So it's definitely a piece you guys could appreciate. It's just you gotta appreciate what you guys would normally eat with, like the pork. You ain't gonna see that. And like I said, the crab, those you got, especially in the south, you guys love what is it, crawfish? None of that. Scallops, mussel, seafood broil, ain't happening. We don't do those. We don't do those. It's unhealthy for you. It's nasty.
So, to the people that new people that's tumbling on this live this broadcast. Yeah, this is a random broadcast. It's not our regular scheduled broadcast. We just about to do a tutorial or a lesson or some bring you some information so that you can be aware of not getting your food stamps snatched from up under your nose.
Oh yeah, that's a big thing. We
Because
got 15 minutes to get
because
ready for that
actually
show.
um, the first comes in 2 months, and you don't want to come to the first of the month and you go to the grocery store and you put all those groceries on the counter, come to find out your food stamps have been snatched from you. So
'Cause that's the embarrassment I know everybody will hate to go through. I know that for a fact. I would hate for me to think, oh, I'm about to go home, be fed, and I can't pay for my stuff, and then I got a full card.
So we're about to give you some information on that, people. So make sure you guys, if you just stumble across here, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Turn on your notification bells. Also, make sure you tap on them like buttons. People tap on them like buttons. Get us in them algorithms. People tap on them like buttons. What else? If you want to support this channel, become a member of this channel. You know what I'm saying? Hit that join button. You know what I'm saying? The benefits that you get for hitting that join button is exclusive content that we are not going to put on public notice is going to be in the members section of this channel. You know, like exclusive podcast episodes. You know, like other exclusive things. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, say we do interviews or such things of that nature. That's very important. That will get censored if we put it on public. Well, it will be in the members section. So that's the advantages that you get, and you also get a lot of other perks in the member section as well. So that's what you want to do. Hit that join button and become a member. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you guys tap on them like buttons, people. Tap on them thumbs up buttons as well. Let's see what else. Oh, Bible study class. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah. So it's 2 weeks left before the holy month. You wanna keep them holy days, people. Because we're gonna be, like I said, we're gonna be bringing lessons. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna every holy day, the feast of the blowing of the trumpet, bring a lesson. The day of atonement, we're gonna bring a lesson, and the 7 days of the feast of the tabernacles, we're gonna be bringing lessons. But what good is our lessons will do you if you're not doing them?
We're doing a lesson on Pete's First Fruits, correct, then?
Feast of First Fruits. Yeah, that was May. That was the first Sabbath in May. The Feast of
What's
First.
the first week of September?
The first week of September
blowing
is
the
the
trumpet.
blowing the trumpet. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Make sure you guys hit them subscribe buttons if you're new to this channel, people. Don't forget we have a 24-hour prayer line number, 24-hour prayer line, council line number, advice line number. We got 24-hour prayer line number. The telephone number is what? 310-365-6816. 310-365-6816. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Ba, 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 ba. Hey Alexa, get me news on East India's rat temple.
James, here's your news. In NPR News,
Alexa, stop. Alexa, give me news on East India worshiping rats.
From Press Trust of India on May 26, 2025, Radisson Hotel Group on Monday announced the signing of a deal for opening 2 hotels in Jharkhand and 1 in Odisha, marking a significant
Ain't say
step in the
nothing about
group's
no
East India
Radisson
expansion
Hotel.
strategy.
Alexa, shut up. Get your damn mouth up. You know what I'm saying? I didn't say nothing about no Radisson Hotel. Alexa, give me information on East India and Rat Temple worship.
From AtlasObscura.com. While the origins of rat worship in India go back to the 15th century, the current temple, with its intricate marble panels and solid silver carvings, was built in the early 1900s to honor Karni Mata and her furry, reincarnated devotees.
What I just say? What I tell you why they worship rats? Because they think their grandmama who passed away was reincarnated as a damn rat.
Wait, Robin died?
East Indians worship rats because they think they unalive grandparents and their parents and their aunts and aunties and nieces who passed away came back as rats.
Oh, that's why they love New York City.
Oh yeah, they worship rats. You know what I'm saying? Reincarnated. They say it dates back to the 15th century.
So that's 1400s.
Yeah, they worship rats. And this is who you brothers and sisters follow that vegan crap for. Y'all want to become vegan. You know what I'm saying? It's not because y'all want to become vegan. It's because you was influenced by society that, you know what I'm saying, these public influencers who are paid to push that vegan crap to you. And now you think that you are vegan. You are spiritually worshiping these East Indian gods.
And that's the same thing that goes with shellfish for our people, thinking that shellfish is delicacy.
Let's see if I can get it.
Locally known,
Let's see if I can get it again.
shellfish was pushed out as there was so much lobsters when the people that controlled you came over here, that they decided to use as a food source.
Yeah,
And to this day, you guys still use it as a food source when it was the bottom of the food chain as a food source.
Yeah, let me see if I can get this East Indian thing again. Hey Alexa, what about East India and Rat Temple worship?
From Westeros.org. Red temples are religious buildings of red stone used by followers of R'hllor, the Lord of Light.
No. Hey Alexa, what about the East Indians and Rat Temple worship?
From AtlasObscura.com. While the origins of rat worship in India go back to the 15th century, the current temple, with its intricate marble panels and solid silver carvings, was built in the early 1900s to honor Karni Mata and her furry, reincarnated devotees.
Kari Mana, you know what I'm saying, to honor Kari Mana and her furries, deities. This is what them East Indians do, people. This is what them East Indians do. Hey Alexa, what about East Indians and vegan worship?
From TaylorFrancis.com. Jainism is one Indian religion that closely reflects the beliefs of ethical veganism.
Hear that? You think I'm playing, right? You think I'm playing when I say that, you know what I'm saying, when you become a vegan, you be worshiping them same deities that them East Indians worship. Think I'm playing? Let's see if it'll come up again. Hey Alexa, what about the East Indians and vegan worship?
From TaylorFrancis.com. Ahimsa, which has been an Indian concept central to the development of vegan studies, has left its impressions on Indian religions like Jainism, Buddhism, and Hinduism.
Jainism, Hinduism, and Buddhism. All of that is a part of that vegan garbage. I don't make this up. The same thing I'm doing to get this information, you can simply do a quick Google search. You can ask Alexa too. still want to follow them East Indians? You still want to claim to be a vegan and don't want to eat pieces of chicken, fried chicken, baked chicken, grilled chicken? You still want to follow them East Indians? You still don't want to have a hamburger? Hey Alexa, what about East Indians and vegan worship?
From TaylorFrancis.com. Jainism is one Indian religion that closely reflects the beliefs of ethical veganism.
Hear that? Do you hear that? You hear what you just said? Did you hear what Alexa just said? I make this up? I don't make this up. I don't make this up. You still want to be a vegan? You still want to be... Let's say it again. Hey Alexa, what about East Indians and vegan worship?
From TaylorFrancis.com. Jainism is one Indian religion that closely reflects the beliefs of ethical veganism.
Hear that? I'll do it again. Hey Alexa, what about East Indians and vegan worship?
From TaylorFrancis.com. Jainism is one Indian religion that closely reflects the beliefs of ethical veganism.
I'll say it again. Hey Alexa, what about East Indian and veganism?
From Vocal.media.
Oh, is that?
The concept of veganism can be traced back to ancient Indian and Eastern Mediterranean societies, where some people followed plant-based diets for religious or philosophical reasons.
Hear that? Do you hear this? Do you think I'm playing? It is the power that should not be that's pushing that amongst you all, because you are spiritually connecting with their gods when your mindset is fully set on eating plants. Let's do it again. Hey Alexa, what about East Indian and veganism?
From Vocal.media. The concept of veganism can be traced back to ancient Indian and Eastern Mediterranean societies, where some people followed plant-based diets for religious or philosophical reasons.
Think I'm playing? Okay. Now we're going to get to Brother Israel. We're about to get to this SNAP and food stamp telemarketers hacking / scam / no more food stamps for you. Make sure you guys hit them subscribe button, people. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, people. Turn on your notification bells. Don't forget, people, make sure you tap on them like buttons, hit them like buttons, hit them like buttons as well. And if you want to support this channel, you want to be a member of this channel, hit that join button. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of exclusive content that will be produced, you know what I'm saying, in the member section. So make sure you guys hit, if you want, hit that join button and become a member. What you said, Brother Israel? Hey Alexa, what about the East Indians and cows?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Hey Alexa, what about the East Indians and cow worship?
From howstaunch.gov. Cow worship in Indian society, a provision of which prohibits eating beef, is a functioning part of that country's society because the cow provides a means of producing milk.
What I told you. They worship the cow because they think that because the cow produces milk, that cow is a god. That is who you. That is who you.
You said they worship the cow because they produce milk.
Yeah. In that
That's
case,
wrong.
in that case, everything produces milk, even humans.
Women produce milk.
Yeah. Watch this again. Hey Alexa, what about East Indian cow worship?
From Quora.com. The worship of cows is an important part of Hindu culture and tradition, and it continues to be a source of spiritual and cultural identity for many Indians.
Yeah, people. I don't make this up. And so you liking a people that believe that a cow is a god. You know what I'm saying? You following the vegans religion, because that's a religion. You being a vegan, you are following a religion. I don't make this up. Same thing. I'm the same way I'm getting this information. You can get the information too. Same
We're gonna
thing.
get to a terrorist that.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, here we go. Let me set up my thing really quick. Three, two, one.
You're tuned in to the Illuminati News Hour Illuminati Radio podcast show with your host, Pastor Michael Smith, and co-host, Brother Lamik Israel. Good evening, Brother Israel.
Good evening, good evening, good evening.
Make sure you guys hit that follow button, hit that follow button, hit that follow button. This is a special one. This is a special one, people. You know what I'm saying? This is an educational one, educational purposes only. You know what I'm saying? You need to pay attention to this one because if you don't and you are a food stamp recipient, this could happen to you. You know what I'm saying? Food stamp snaps. And when people tell you that, you know what I'm saying, the system was hacked, it's BS. It's BS. But we're going to get into that, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, if you have any questions or comments on this one, put your question or comments down below in the comment section. We would love to hear your questions so that we can answer them. This is an educational broadcast. So if you have any questions or comments on this one, we would love to answer your questions. Love to answer your comments. Put your questions or comments down below, people. Make sure you guys hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button as well. Hey Alexa, what about the food stamp SNAP benefits hacking?
I don't know that one.
Okay. Hey Alexa, what about the down in Georgia, food stamp recipients got their food stamps taken?
Sorry, I don't have an answer for that.
I'm wording it the wrong way. Let me see. Hey Alexa, what?
How about this?
Yeah.
I'll pull it up myself back.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up, you want the Georgia one?
Yeah.
We'll get the Georgia one. Joe. Georgia food stamps. No. Working.
Make sure you guys hit them subscribe buttons, people over here, because this is just a random.
This happened 2 years ago, or this happened currently?
This happened this month. This month right here. Yeah, this month right here. A lot of people in Georgia did not receive their food stamps because they said that the food stamp thing was hacked.
Okay. So it'll probably be under Snap EBT.
Yeah, just
outage report in the last 24 hours.
okay, yeah.
No, it's not going to be under that.
It's gonna be because the SNAP telephone line, the government is disabling it because they gonna tell you that it's been hacked. It ain't been hacked. And this month, the first of this month, a lot of people did not get their food stamps in Georgia, and I think it was the prior month as well. That was in the news uh, earlier this month. People, make sure you guys, this is a random broadcast, so we don't usually, over here, not over there, over here, we don't usually do these random broadcasts, but being that, you know what I'm saying, we don't have Bible study class tonight, so we're going to be,
Here we go. I found it out.
okay.
Yeah, I found. Alright, here we go. My fault. Georgia SNAP program. Marcia Francis is 64. Thing with join that, share that, like it, that follow button, that subscribe if you like. We are about to go over the Georgia SNAP benefit call center hit with cyber attack. Cardholders encouraged to change PIN. Alright. Suppose that. No, that. Phosphor used in attempt to interrupt service and gain access to account holders' information. Now, this was being reported. This was being said in the actual news, okay, Dan?
Yeah, mm-hmm.
Hackers targeted Georgia's privately contracted SNAP benefit call center in the cyber attack earlier this week, according to Georgia Department of Human Services. The attempt to access electronic benefit transfer account information come as hundreds of millions in taxpayer dollars continue to disappear from accounts across the country. Georgia's GHS. Hold on.
Make sure you guys hit them subscribe button. People, hit that subscribe button if you're new to this channel. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to this channel. Don't forget to tap on that like button. Get us in the algorithms. Tap on that like button, people. Tap on that thumbs up button. Get us in the algorithm. And if you want to support this channel, simply hit that join button and join today.
Find that for one more minute.
Yeah. Don't forget, people, you know what I'm saying? We also got the 24-hour prayer lines. That's council line number. That telephone number is 310. That's 365. That's 6816. 310-365. That's 6816. That's 24-hour prayer lines. That's council line number available for you. You know what I'm saying? Bible study classes tomorrow night at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, people. Tomorrow night at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget, tomorrow afternoon, we got news for you tomorrow afternoon. You know what I'm saying? That's a new edition over here, people. That's a new edition over here. The afternoon news brief.
Alright, I'm back. Georgia's DHS, which oversees the Supplement Food and Nutrition Program funding in the state, said the cyber attack happened Monday, targeted the third-party contractor Conduit. DHS said bot attack Conduit's interactive voice response system, which allowed people to call in and access account details such as their benefit balance. The attack forced a disruption in service and attempt to improperly access account, according to a DHS spokesperson. They did not confirm if the hackers successfully obtained account information. Tammy Blackman, thank you for joining. That share, that like, hit that follow, hit that subscribe if you like. We are on the topic of the SNAP benefits and what's going on with the hacking situation and breaking that down. Conduit did not confirm an official cyber attack until Land News' first investigation, but stated the system detected an unusual spike in inbound calls. Such attempts are often experienced in the call center environment, and Conduit, at the state of Georgia's request, took steps to block suspicious activity. The company said we will continue to monitor the situation closely. The company also runs the Connect EBT app, a security feature launched last year that allows cardholders to lock and unlock their EBT cards between purchases. Land News first investigates also found a Conduit press release from July 22nd where the company said it was enhancing its EBT fraud prevention efforts, including intelligent voice systems that detect suspicious calls. Conduit did not answer any further questions about this or the security measures. The call center was down over the weekend as the investigation into the cyber attack continued, according to DHS. It also went down again on Tuesday morning. Officials are now asking Georgians to change their PIN and lock their cards. Cardholders can use the Connect EBT website or app to monitor their account. Any input from there, then?
Yeah, what they don't want to tell you, so they're making an excuse for who is really involved. Because they are allowing these East Indians to flood your phone call with, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, they call your phone and tell you, do you have part A, part B, we can get you some money and blah, 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 blah. This is how they getting your stuff, because if you follow through with what they're pitching, the end result is you giving them information to your Medicaid, which your Medicaid is connected to the same company or the same business that connects you to your SNAP benefits, the Department of Social Service. You know what I'm saying? You give them your information, and these are tech savvy individuals. You know what I'm saying? When you think about technical support, who is the people that you're talking to? Them. Who is Elon Musk? Them. You know what I'm saying? These people are the ones that is getting your, ain't no such thing as them hacking. Nobody has stuff is hacked. You people are just gullible when somebody calls you on the phone that don't sound like you. You know what I'm saying? Now, if it was a black person on the other end of the phone saying that, yeah, I can get you $100, $200 extra a month, you ain't gonna listen. You gonna hang up the phone.
Yeah, Sean. I get you about 50,000. How you feel about that? Click.
Yeah, you gonna hang up the phone. But you so used to hearing East Indians because every time you either call your bank, there's an East Indian on the other line. You call your phone company, there's an East Indian on the other line. Whatever company you call, there's an East Indian on the line. So you so used to hearing East Indians in professional, established companies that when these scammers come up and randomly cold call you and tell you that they can get you, you know what I'm saying, if you got Part A and Part B of Medicaid, they can get you $1 or $2 or $3 extra $100 a month, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna be like all ears because you're greedy and you're gullible. They
Better thing with join it, that share it, that like it, that follow it, that subscribe if you like. We are going over the topic of the food stamps problem and the hacking situation there with the food stamps.
The only people that have been so-called hacked or got their food stamps taken, I guarantee you, it was only people that was gullible and that was greedy and that said yes when they picked up their phone and that East Indian was on the other line. Or if you got a text message with, you know what I'm saying, from them East Indians saying that they can get you this and that, you could have signed up that way. But nevertheless, you got had by them. Nobody hacked. You voluntarily gave them your information. That's how that works. So if you want to stop your food stamps from being so-called hacked, if you want to stop, you know what I'm saying, the East Indians from taking your food stamps, all you have to do is stop being greedy and stop being gullible. And if you can't go directly to the government and get whatever you want to get, then don't go to nobody else because everything else is a scam. If you can't go into the government office, sit down and talk with them folks and get what you got to get, but then don't deal with people that's, and here's another thing. Going to Google, getting your local government office number is a no-no because the East Indians done paid Google AdWord to get ranking in the Google search. So when you type in, say you type in DSS Cleveland, say you type in DSS Cleveland office. Well, you hit search. You know what number's gonna come up first? The East Indians, because they literally paid Google. You can pay Google AdSense as well. When you go to Google website, you know what I'm saying. You go all the way down to the bottom. In the small writing, you're gonna see it says AdWord, and you click on that, and you can sign up.
Cisco, Elvin, Popeye, Cruz, Casilla, thank you for joining, that shared, that like it, that follow it, that subscribe to you guys that joined in just now. Hit that subscribe, hit that follow it, that like it, that share. We are on the topic of the food stamps and the hacking situation.
Yeah. You go to the bottom of Google. There's a small writing all the way at the bottom. It says AdWord. You click on that. It'll take you to a website where you can sign up for AdWord keyword advertising. And for pennies on the dollar, you can get your advertisement linked in the Google search ranking.
Join anything, join in, that share, that like it, that follow it, that subscribe, like. We are on the topic of the food stamps, what's going on, that situation, and hacking. And it's really not hacking.
And that is how the East Indians is getting top rankings. So Google is not no more a credible place to search for company numbers that you're looking for. Like if you're looking for your dentist office number and you Google your dentist office number, guess what? You're gonna get these East Indian scammers numbers first. You want to rent a car. You know what I'm saying? So you type in enterprise rent a car, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna get the scammers numbers gonna come up first. Whatever you type it. So the best way, if you're looking for a number, the best way to get it is if you got a landline. I know a lot of people, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you for joining, that share, that like it, that follow it, that subscribe, like. We are on the food stamps situation that's going on and the hacking situation with the food stamps that's going on.
And I bet you a lot of you brothers and sisters do not have landline phones. I got one. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because
Yeah, I could let you know right now, I ain't got one.
yeah, because you
I
know
mean, I could have one, but but I definitely don't have one.
A landline is important in these days.
And actually, I have a question on landline, Dad.
Yeah, a landline is important in these days and times because when you need to search for something, the best way to get the accurate information is to pick up the phone and dial 411 from your landline phone, and the operator on the other end will give you the correct information to what you're looking up. But if you go to Google, you're going to have to skim through all of the East Indian scammer telephone numbers before you can get to your actual company number. What was your question, Brother Israel?
My question is gonna be landline. I know that landline is one of those things that actually like outlasted, time something with time it like became like the ghost of the past.
Yes.
But landline always been a thing, there was always a house phone. To this day, people still have the house phone. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, and here's the thing, you know what I'm saying? When you have a landline, you know what I'm saying? A landline is more better than a cell phone or any electronic device because radiation is coming off of them 5G towers.
Yeah.
And that's what's frying people's brains.
So the landline don't do that?
No, fiber optic. The cables run under the ground and not on towers.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And in these days of time, to get information, the best way to get information is dial 411 from your landline because the scammers are so took over the search sites, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to get, you know what I'm saying, the original searches that you're looking for because scammers done took it over. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, I remember, was it, it was a year ago, 2 years ago when Sister Charlotte went to rent a car. She was going to rent a car, and she messed around and to get Enterprise Rent a Car, she messed around and typed Enterprise Rent a Car Cleveland in the Google search, and a number came up, and it was a East Indian on the other line, and the East Indian gave her a good rate and everything. And then I said, they want you to do what? Gift cards. For what? That's not Enterprise Rent a Car. Hang up the phone. But I said, what you do is get off of your phone and pick up your landline. Dial 411 from your landline. And your landline gonna say business or toll free. Either you do toll free. Local or toll free. You know what I'm saying? Then you toll free. And then what's your listing? Please, Enterprise Rent a Car. They have a list of Enterprise Rent a Car telephone numbers, and all of them are not scams. All of them are accurate. That's the way you know what I'm saying? Because hey, you know what I'm saying? It has been an invasion of East Indian scams. You know what I'm saying? All the way down to jury duty, down to freaking IRS scams, you name it. Tech support scams. You know what I'm saying? All of it is operated by East Indians. And this is what they don't, you notice they don't bother, you notice they don't crack down on that. They crack down on all the other scams, but they don't crack down on, and they can do it too. They can crack down on these Indians, but they're not gonna.
But they won't.
Why? Because, hey Alexa, what about East Indian scams?
From StackExchange.com. In East Indian music, there are scales that resemble mixolydian.
Alexa, stop. Hey Alexa, what about the East Indian Medicaid scam?
From medicalnewstoday.com. The researchers concluded that the scale is
Oh,
effective in
Alexa,
identifying.
stop. Alexa, sometimes Alexa, you baby, you know what I'm saying? Just she be a little bit drunk, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And she done popped a little bit too many pills, and her mind be illusional a lot. Her mind be illusional a lot. You know what I'm saying? Some of you got to bear with Alexa. You know what I'm saying? I would say Sister Alexa, but she just don't sound like a sister. All right. But yeah, but see, there you have it, people. There you have it. Um, let me see. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Um,
We
hey
gotta get
Alexa.
into these terrorists now. We gotta get into these terrorists and hacking.
Oh, the tariffs. Oh, I didn't know we had other. I thought we was just on that one. Okay, okay, okay.
No, you know, this whole thing was about the terrorists.
Oh, that's why I was trying. I was gonna segue. I thought that's the only one we had.
Yeah, no, this oh, that was good. That
Oh.
was good right there.
Oh, okay, okay. I thought that was the only one we
And
had.
now we can shift over to the rest of the part, to the
Okay.
line with the terrorists.
All right, you're tuned into Illuminati News, our Illuminati Radio podcast show with your host, Pastor Michael Smith, and co-host, Brother Lamik Israel. If you're new to this podcast, simply hit that follow button, turn on your notification bells. Hit that like button as well, people. And people over here, if you want to support this ministry, just hit that join button right there and become a member. All right, what we got next?
What we got next? What we got next is these terrorists. How you spell that?
Tariff.
I got it.
Yeah, tariff.
I got it. Don't worry about it. I got it.
You know, I had to pay a tariff too. Years ago, in the '90s, I had two telephone numbers. I had a Grenada number, which is a I think it's a 478. I had a 478 and a Grenada. That's a country Grenada number,
Yeah, I know
and,
that's a country.
and I had a six.
Actually, that's another question I have. What kind of country is that? What people are those?
That's a Benjamite country. Okay, so I had a 478 Grenada number, and I also had a 664 Manistrat number. Both of them are Caribbean islands, and those two numbers was chat line numbers. You know what I'm saying? Which I had billboards with advertising my chat line number. They was all in the Source magazine, all in the Vibe magazine. You know what I'm saying? I was advertising them all over. You know what I'm saying? And I got paid, like, you know what I'm saying, being that they was long distance telephone lines, you know what I'm saying? Instead of the phone company getting paid, there was my lines. So I would get paid what the phone company would have got paid, being that if there was a telephone numbers line. I got paid, you know what I'm saying, like say if it whatever it was $1, $2 something a minute to call Grenada, that's how much would go to me. Minus the tariff. I had to pay a tariff fee, and I had to pay AT&T a a fee for carrying the line. You know what I'm saying? Because I was on AT&T's network, so I had to pay AT&T their fee for carrying the line. I had to pay a tariff fee, and I had to pay a tax. After that, everything else was mine. And I had my Grenada number was called the Velvet Underground. You know what I'm saying? And I had 9 rooms. You know what I'm saying? When you call the 478 number, it says, "Welcome to the Velvet Underground. We got rooms 1 through 9 where you can party and you can check and see who's in room 1. And if you meet somebody in one of the rooms, you can dial a certain number and y'all can go one on one." You know what I'm saying? And things like that. I had all that within that telephone number. And yeah, that was a good, that was a, you know what I'm saying? That those two numbers was great, you know what I'm saying? I think, what, if they pay me, I think, yeah, every month. Every 30 days, when you would get your phone bill in the mail, you know what I'm saying? That's what I would be sending. A phone bill in the mail. Those was the days when you got paid per minute. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Nowadays those phone lines don't work because there's no such thing as getting paid per minute anymore. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know what I'm saying, you people, you know what I'm saying, got the packages, you know what I'm saying, unlimited packages, you know what I'm saying, they pay one flat fee. But yeah, that's one of my businesses I had back in the '90s. People, y'all don't want to hear my '90s stories. But go ahead.
Alright. We got what is a terrorist? Alright, we about to go over what exactly is a terrorist. Most countries are limited by their natural resources and ability to produce certain goods and services. They trade with other countries to get what their population needs and demands. However, trade isn't always conducted in a amendable manner between trading partners. Policy, geopolitics, competition, and many other factors can make trading partners unhappy. So again, this is a game to the people that's dealing with our products. As you guys hear me saying, one of the government ways, one of the ways governments deal with trading partners they disagree with is through tariffs. A tariff is a tax imposed by one country on goods and services imported from another country to influence it, raise revenue, and protect competitive advantages. Okay? Key takeaway: governments impose tariffs to raise revenue, protect domestic industries, and extort political leverage over another country. Tariffs often result in on one-sided effects such as high consumer prices, meaning us, correct?
Yeah.
Terrorists have a long and continuous history and debate over whether they represent good or bad policy still rages. Understanding tariffs. Tariffs are used to restrict imports, simply put, RR.
My tariff on my telephone line, I had to pay. Let me see, because it was a breakdown. You when you get your statement in the mail, after you get your paycheck from your telephone line, um, my tariff I think it was like 12 cents. I had to pay 12 cents. That was my tariff fee, and then AT&T I had to pay 15 cents for the AT&T line, and then the tax was I think 10 cents. So, um, so the Grenada telephone line grossed me. It was like I think like $2.10 a minute for each person. You know what I'm saying? Who called in the line, and the 10 cent and the 12 cent and the 5 cent was all taken out of that $2.10 for each minute, and that's what I got. Calculated up, but that adds up. You know, a lot of people say, "Well, $2.10 ain't much." Imagine that, with you know what I'm saying, hundreds of people on your telephone line every day, every night, for 30 days. Oh, don't forget the tax. I had to pay the tax too. Yeah,
Yeah, pay taxes, son.
yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I was making a good, sometimes on a good day, maybe,
What's good, DJ? How you doing? Then we're drawing line. Hit that
maybe,
share, that like.
sometimes 4,000, 3,000. So it varies because you know what I'm saying. Some months be slow and people don't be on the line like that. Some months be, you know what I'm saying, big. Mostly in the winter time when people is in the house. You know what I'm saying? Is when those big numbers came about on the telephone line. That was my experience of me paying tariffs. That's the only tariffs that I had to pay when I had my telephone line.
Alright, tariffs are used to restrict imports. Now, when I stopped there, I want to say, to restrict imports, right?
Mhm.
Um, now that sounds like a lot like you want to stop what's coming to the country. Who you trying to starve out?
Hmm.
Like like if we was getting
Well,
these
they not.
resources
Well,
before,
they're not trying to starve out nobody. It's just, you know what I'm saying, the government being greedy. You know what I'm saying? That's all. You know what I'm saying? They want to charge other companies, you know what I'm saying, for doing business in the country. It's just them being
that
greedy.
but also it raises the price for consumers. Now you know that when it comes to us, we have a hard time paying for stuff already.
Yeah.
So when the prices go up even more, it's almost like we can't pay for nothing.
Hmm. Yeah, it's like it's countries being greedy, and it causes the people, the consumer, to suffer. You know what I'm saying? Because like say America, you know what I'm saying, is mad at Mexico. Oh, you don't want to do this? Okay, we just gonna, you know what I'm saying, raise your tariff rate, you know what I'm saying, until you do right. It's gonna make the consumer suffer, but you know what I'm saying. It's just countries exercising their power.
Oh, flexing pretty much.
Yeah, yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Okay, so it's like it's pretty much on chessboard. They using us as a pawn. Like, well,
Yeah,
if they gotta suffer, they gotta suffer. Oh well,
yeah,
I still gotta flex this.
because keep it real. America's consumers is the biggest consumers in all the world. Everybody want to ship their products and goods over here. They make Other countries make more money from American consumers than they make in any other market.
Oh yeah, because over here you gotta think about it. Of course, America is gonna make the best consumers. So you have the people. For example,
Brainwashed.
I'll give you a
The
perfect
the
example.
people are brainwashed to be consumers.
Yeah, not only that, right? Yeah, they're brainwashed to be consumers, right?
Hmm.
But you got people like you got people that's not in the truth, right? I used to be one of those people, so I'm gonna use me for example, because I could use me for example and not feel guilty because it's my testimony. So, right, I went from pretty much having to deal with scraps, the what we'll have to be grateful for, correct?
Yeah.
Like if we had to go with a bowl of macaroni and cheese and hot dog for dinner, that's what it was, or you're gonna go starving. That's how I grew up. So when it came to the point where I did have the money to become a full blown consumer, yeah, I was consuming like crazy. I was in the mentality like, oh, it's because I didn't have this when I was younger, I'm gonna make sure I get this. So yeah, I agree with that.
Well, in other words, in other words, that's one thing, but it's another thing when our people, even as a child, you know what I'm saying, no matter how much they don't have, this this kingdom right here, America, have brainwashed it all the way down to the little child to grow up to want, even if they don't have. And that's why you got people, the YNs today, robbing and stealing.
So you're saying there's a difference?
Is a difference, yeah. Because the children today, even if they grew up not having, their mind is brainwashed to want. That's why today,
So what? Okay, so then the question is, what exactly makes that the difference? Like what? Like so me compared to a young nigga today. Oh, my fault. Me compared to a YN today, right?
because you did not grow up wanting. I mean, Yeah, you did not grow up brainwashed to want, because you grew up, actually, believe it or not, it was there.
Yeah,
You
actually, right.
you literally have young kids today, even though they don't have, they the their mindset everywhere they go is this that. So as they get older, you're not nothing unless you have this. You're not nothing unless you got this high grade iPhone.
I see. I was always grateful for like even down to I was you right that because I
Yeah,
didn't have like
we jumped
like
up
I said the food that
almost
we was eating.
almost every
I appreciate everything.
almost every other week. You know what I'm saying? We jumped on a train and went to Jamaica Avenue.
That
So
too.
so the top of the line sneakers you already had. So that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? These kids today, they, even though they don't have, their mind is brainwashed to when they get older, I'm gonna get it. What did 50 Cent say? Get rich or what? Unalive trying.
Erase trying.
Yeah. So that's their mindset. You know what I'm saying? And that's why you have drill music. That's why you have, you know what I'm saying, rappers making songs about credit cards and scammers. Scanners.
That's wild. Cause when I started seeing reports of people getting arrested for a scam, I'm like, whoa. Like you guys are really getting sloppy to the point where you guys actually getting called scamming. It was like, do you know how that's like the easiest illegal thing you could do without getting caught, and you guys are getting caught out here? It's like, come on now.
They getting caught because it is not, you know what I'm saying, something that they should be doing. Especially,
A hookah
uh,
thing with joint it, that
especially,
share, that like it, that follow it, that subscribe it. Like we are on terrorist we are on describing what's going on with the hack, and we are on food stamps. We are breaking down on how you guys can protect yourself from scammers, hackers, whatever you guys fear from with this card situation.
See, see, this generation call themselves scanners or scammers, but all they doing,
And they pride itself on it too.
but all they're doing is messing up their own brothers and sisters. That's not scamming. That's defrauding um, or messing over your own people. You know what I'm saying? See, the reason why, you know what I'm saying, BMF, you know what I'm saying, took a liking to me, you know what I'm saying, and came to me, you know what I'm saying, to want to do business with me. This is when I wasn't in Truth People. Want to do business with me because I deal with companies. Is a difference. When you skim and scam individuals, all you doing is you messing over your own people. But as far as companies like MCI, like AT&T, you understand? When you deal with corporations, it's different. You know what I'm saying? You don't mess over your own people. And these people today take pride in messing over their own people. And they think that they doing something. They think that they getting over. You're not getting over. You messing over a people that's already been messed over. That's not right. You know what I'm saying? The reason why, you know what I'm saying? See, the reason why BMF took a liking to me is because I had a way through the accounting firms to, you know what I'm saying, to get them their illegal money clean. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm not proud of it. That's why I don't do it no more. But you know what I'm saying? It was very profitable when I was able to do it. That was my job. My job, I didn't need nobody because I did it all on my own. I didn't depend on nobody. I did everything on my own. If I wanted to create my own label, my own company, my own, you know what I'm saying, I could have did it, and you know what I'm saying, I could have made, you know what I'm saying, this CPA firm, which is Ashkenazi owned, I could have went into their stuff and just made $100 million just disappear real quick into my account. I wouldn't have did that to no average individual. Why do that? Our people are already struggling. I didn't pride myself in the fraud of my own people. I hacked corporations. And this was years ago. Don't do it no more. That's why, you know what I'm saying, that's why people came to me. You know what I'm saying?
I could have done it, but I wasn't trying to go down that route.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I was the first one with my own cell phone company in the hood. Because I'm the one that caused MCI to go bankrupt. And that's a major corporation, ain't it? Back in the day, I don't know who MCI is. MCI was a major corporation. It was a long distance company before it was a cell phone company. I'm the one that made them go bankrupt because I started my own cell phone company. I had my own cell phone company. People in the hood would come to me. You know what I'm saying? When the cell phone first was coming out, I supplied the hood with cell phones. So when I hear people talking about, oh, I'm scared, credit cards and scammers, all you doing is defrauding people that is trying to make it in the world.
Yeah, you're not even really doing anything, bro. And you really your self benefit for your own good. You're not even trying to get back to. You're doing it for a selfish reason.
Yeah, like people taking other people's credit card, right? All you doing is messing up other people's credit. You're messing up other people's lives. That's not right. You know, but, and that's why I said, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, when I could have easily, you know what I'm saying, jump back in the game and been right back on top. But you see, when you wake up into this truth, you give up everything. You know what I'm saying? You give up everything and you do the work of the Lord. You know what I'm saying?
So anything, join that, share the like, and that follow, that subscribe, like we are on that. What is that going on?
The tariffs, right?
So yeah, we are on terrorist subtopic and on the hacking situation. Actually, that's actually going.
That's why I had companies after company from my beauty salon company. I was about to manage Soul For Real, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Soul For Real would have been back on top and I would have been the manager of Soul For Real if they didn't have a snake as a manager. But you know, everything works for the good to those who love the Most High. You know what I'm saying? That was before, that's the past. You know what I'm saying? When you come into the truth, all things are new. You understand? So, you know what I'm saying? I put that aside. I speak about it because that's my testimony. To let you guys know that, listen, you know what I'm saying? Chasing a bag, getting money, you know what I'm saying? Living in mansions, driving the most expensive cars, and, you know what I'm saying? And smashing the most exotic HOEs, you know what I'm saying? All that, I've done that. It's nothing. And
what
I'm,
even is the exotic? Like I don't. What's exotic?
people like Rudy from the Cosby Show. Yeah, something that, you know what I'm saying, the world seen. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying, Chili from TLC. You know what I'm saying? And when I say these type of women, I actually had, you know what I'm saying, interacted with these type of women. That's why I'm speaking about it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing to brag about, but just to let you know, you know what I'm saying, I don't just talk about this, I've been about this. And I'm letting you know that it's the best thing to do is to come into this truth, get this understanding, and be righteous. Because life in the world is not all cracked up to be. It's not. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing like a life in Christ. You know what I'm saying? Nothing like. You know what I'm saying? I gave up, you know what I'm saying, everything. Like I told you, when I was in a chain gang, you know what I'm saying? I was holding, not the chain gang, when I was in county jail, I was holding Bible study classes. And to every, you know what I'm saying, member of my Bible study class will come with that whining crap, talking about, oh, I just need to get back. I will go right to them payphones, call the bell bossman, and get them up out of here. You know what I'm saying? I paid that. Money ain't nothing when you know what it's about. You know what I'm saying? Everything is this truth. Everything is walking in this truth. Because at the end of the day, the best thing you want is for Christ to say, well done, my good and faithful servant. Now come and get what I have prepared for you. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so we done with that one. What we got next?
What we got next? Let's see. We still got 5 minutes of this event. Let's bring out. Let's. We go. I'll bring out. I'll bring you guys news report that I didn't bring out today. To you guys. We'll do the. What we'll bring out is
Hello? I'm busy. I'm doing the do. Yeah,
do that.
I'm busy. I'm doing the do. I got a whole bunch of strippers over here. Nah, I'm doing a broadcast. I'm doing a broadcast. No. Okay, okay. Sister Charlotte was about to jump on a plane. All right, go ahead, Brother Israel.
Yeah.
You ready, Brother Israel?
Yeah, we on Lil Nas X. We're gonna close out with Lil Nas X.
Okay, we're gonna close out with Little Nas X.
We have I did have this for an hour long show, and we ain't even done yet. So let's close out with a Lil Nas X. We're gonna drop this news on you, and then we will be closing out.
Okay, go ahead.
Lil Nas X. More four people. We got Lil Nas X roams LA Street and tidy whiteies, hospitalized for possible OD. Now we're gonna run through the report, and then we're gonna give our input because the article screams BS from the beginning. Lil Nas X is hospitalized after a bizarre scene in LA. He was shown down the middle of a major street early Thursday morning wearing only his underwear and cowboy boots. TMZ Hip Hop obtained video of the Old Town Road rapper nearly in his birthday suit and floating aimlessly down Ventura Boulevard at 4 a.m. Someone driving past him recorded Nas, who reportedly pointed at the camera and murmured something about heading to a party. And at one point, he placed an orange traffic cone on his head, tripping. Our sources say others in the Studio City area noticed Lil Nas and thought the whole thing was weird enough to report it to police. As it turns out, several people in the area had reported to LAPD that they saw a nude man walking in the road. We're told officers spotted and found him still walking down the middle of the road. After Nas charged at an officer, they subdued him and put him in handcuffs. Officer told paramedics it was a possible OD and Nas was transported to a hospital. Now, what I need clarified at this point is what do you guys consider a OD? Because me, unresponsive. You really need to get pretty much shot back to life or Narcan back to life. Correct, Dad?
Yeah, what this whole thing seems to me is the average thing that happens in the hood when a crackhead is in the trap house and don't have no more money to spend on crack. What do the owner of the crack house do? Kick that crackhead out. And that's what it seems like what this is. Lil Nas X was up in somebody's crack house or drug house, and he ran out of money, and they kicked him out, and now he's running to the streets.
So that's what you're taking this as.
That's what I think. Yeah, that's the same way. You have Chico DeBarge.
I was just about to bring him on right down the street.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what it sounds like to me. You know what I'm saying? Sound like to me that he ran out of money. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, "Yo, I got a check coming. You know what I'm saying? I'll do that. Blah 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 blah." He ran out of money, and they kicked him out. And now he's running through the streets, you know what I'm saying, trying to get home, you know what I'm saying, late at, or they kicked him out while he was high. You know what I'm saying? To the point that he probably was high to the point that when they got him,
borderlining overdose.
yeah, when they got him, you know what I'm saying, he was,
the blood levels, because they could check the blood levels just like alcohol levels.
yeah.
Okay. So they could tell how much was in the system, like, oh, he was on the verge of unaliving.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that's what that seemed. That's what that seemed like.
Which would make sense.
That's what that seemed like to me. You know what I'm saying? And for him to not have no clothes on, he was up in that crack house doing drugs and doing the do.
Yep, definitely doing the do. You already know it's Lil Nas X. You already know some Diddy, some Jamie Foxx, some R. Kelly stuff, some Meek Mill stuff was going on in there.
But he was up in there. Somebody kicked him out, and his cover charge done ran out. You know what I'm saying? And he's sitting there, yo, come on, I got some check coming. I got somebody about to send me a Western Union. Just give me one more minute. I can see him now. He said, no, Lil Nas, your name is Lil Nas X, but in this type of game, your name don't hold weight, and you got to have some cash.
Wow. Law enforcement sources tell us Nas could still face charges, but now he's still getting treated at the hospital. We reached out to his reps, but so far, no word back. That is the end.
The same way.
The article. That is a special article for
the
you
same
guys
way. The same way Chico DeBarge was riding down the street late at night naked on a bicycle. The same way Jodeci was held in a crack house in New Jersey, and his
I remember that. Yeah.
and his manager had to come up with $10,000 to get Jodeci up out of that crack house. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I think happened to Lil Nas X. He ran out of money and they kicked him out.
Well, there you have it, people. There you have it.
All right, people.
Of our special event terrorist broadcast with the hacking. We also threw in there a little bit of news for Lil Nas X. So we did our part. We fed you guys with news. We broke it down. Hope you guys appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in. Dad?
Yeah.
You got anything to say?
No, let me go ahead and get this promo so I can go to Brother Israel's final thoughts. You're tuned into Illuminati News Hour, Illuminati Radio Podcast Show with your host, Pastor Michael Smith, and co-host, Brother Let Me Get Israel. If you're new to this page, channel, hit that follow button, turn on your notification bells, and let's go to Brother Israel for his final thought.
Farm thoughts. Again, thank for those of you that tune in. Don't forget to, this will be our last broadcast tonight. We will be back tomorrow afternoon with some breaking news. Don't know if we're gonna have a double show, depending on how much news is out there, but we definitely gonna be coming back with the afternoon show. The afternoon show is where you want to stay tuned. That is before 5 o'clock, so make sure you are around before or around 4 o'clock. But again, it's before 5 o'clock. So the afternoon show, that's when we go. We only go by 3. Early is 2 o'clock. So make sure you catch us. But we are here in the afternoon. So this next time you be seeing us on live. Thanks for tuning in. That share, that like, that follow, and that subscribe if you like. We are gonna be closing out.
All right, people. All right, people. We're about to close out, and it's I got to get up at 2 o'clock in the morning for tea talk. Me and Sister Charlotte. So you know what I'm saying? I gotta go get some rest. For tea talk in the morning, people. Tea talks in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Breaking news, prophecy in the morning. Not on this channel, but on Facebook. So to all my Facebook brothers and sisters, I will see you in the morning for tea talk. You know what I'm saying? Brothers and sisters that are over here on YouTube, I will see you over here tomorrow at 8 o'clock for the Bible study class. So make sure you guys hit them like buttons, people. Hit those like buttons, those thumbs up buttons if you haven't done so already. And hit that subscribe button, turn on your notification bells if you're new to this channel. And let's see. Don't forget if you hit that join button if you want to support this channel, support this ministry. Hit that join button, join this channel. Don't forget we have a 24-hour prayer line number, 24 hours, 7 days a week. That prayer line number is 310-365-6816. Brother Israel?
Yes, Dad. Yes,
I
Dad.
will see you tomorrow afternoon. I got to get some rest for tea talk.
All right, Dad.
All right?
Yeah.
All right. Love you.
Like,
All right, people. Got to get some rest for tea talk. Got to do the tea talk, people. Got to do the tea talk. Got to do the tea. Oh, boy. Tea talk.